Oh, hell no, it's Tom Tom.
Hi there. I'm Tom Tom. Nice to meet you.
Ain't no way
I
you
will
my
be your
f***ing
guide
lawyer,
today.
bro.
Who's this?
It's Peanut, man.
Oh, boyfriend. Hi, boyfriend.
Oh,
How's it
God, who the
going?
f*** gave you a bar license, dude? How's you? They hiring anybody as a lawyer nowadays, man.
Well, they wouldn't hire you because you're a fucking criminal.
Yo, what's up, you stupid clown?
Kiss me. Now you gotta kiss me. No, kiss me. Come on.
What the f up away from me, dude? Get the f up away from me, dude. Look at my lawyer, dog. Yo, look at my lawyer, dog. I'm going to jail, bro. Look at my lawyer, dog. Oh, fuck the hell away from me. I don't even know what my charges are, man.
Bustin. Sexy man.
Yeah, you just lying now for free. You just be lying.
Yeah, Tom, I'll get you added to everything, okay? Rosa works on the charges.
Yo, fat fuck.
Alrighty.
What's the charges looking like, dope?
Well, your gun comes back to 3 different reports. That's our problem right now, so we're just working on it. Tom, what's your state ID?
1841, because I'm gonna touch your bum. That's my state.
Yo, what's up, dope boy?
This is the first report.
Oh, stolen car turns into a shit. Oh, okay.
Here's the second report.
Okay, get quantum ass. Okay.
Here's the third report.
Probably gonna come back to murder. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised.
And there's the fourth report.
Can you tell me, is one of them shot at and robbed at casino?
One is 2965.
2965.
One is 2898.
Okay, 2898. Yep, got that one.
And the other one is 2902.
5 subs for you saying you got that gun from someone else?
2898 is
today? What?
Brazil, right?
Yep.
That's closed, though.
What closed means is that there's no additional information going in and out of it. That's just what we have there.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna. I mean, even if I snitch on someone, they're not gonna believe me.
Alrighty. Rosa will be over shortly with charges and stuff, alright?
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, like, even if I said, oh, Kay gave me the gun, or Rami gave me the gun, or somebody gave me the gun.
You got, this is Brazil, right? Which is Jambo was in on this. It was.
Is you speaking English?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
This is Brazil.
This is Brazil. What does that even mean?
That's what the report's called. That's what I was just about to tell you, but you told me Tom not speaking
Okay,
English.
all right. Tell me the first report.
Yeah. Crocodile Steve was monitoring a car meetup in Legion Square. Suddenly, while talking to someone, he witnessed someone get stabbed, but only heard the stabbing. It was too late to see who it was. Crocodile Steve spotted the white vehicle fleeing. In an attempt to chase someone from some unknown location, shot Crocodile Steve's tire. Again, Crocodile Steve could not see who done it. Crocodile Steve spotted a man who looked similar to someone who had been involved in a mall cub kidnapping 2 days ago. Crocodile Steve gathered units. During the attempt, individuals ran to a crowd of people and screamed, "This is Brazil!" And the mob of peaceful car people started attacking the officers, some with melee weapons. All officers down.
So what would be the charges for that?
1 principal criminal use of a firearm.
That's it?
That is so far on that report. That's 10
months. Okay, what's the next report?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. How long? What'd you say?
10 months, $1,250.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad. All right, what's the next report?
That one's not that bad. So next one is shot and robbed at a casino. I was getting food at Al Dente's when multiple shots fired, came from the casino. I 76'd over and looked around and outside the racing track first and did not see anyone. When I went inside the casino, I found 3 downed individuals at the blackjack tables. That one, you currently have no charges assigned to it.
Okay.
So I don't know what they're going to do because they know there's 3 people. They got a lot of casings, I'm guessing, coming back to the gun that you had on you today. So there's a lot of casings. I can argue that one. I'll be honest with you. I can argue that one.
Yeah, argue that. Okay, what's the third?
Third one is Sergeant Hillen shot.
Sergeant
I was
Hillinghead.
outside- Yeah, yeah. I was outside MRPD when the blue 10F ran into a blue older sports car outside MRPD. Hillinghead out of a car and stated they attempted to take him. I chased but lost visual. I then went back to MRPD to get Hillinghead's statement. And after that, I started to leave and heard shots. At the moment, you got two uses, two principal criminal use of a firearm, both 10 months, so 20 months, and then 2,500.
Okay, that ain't that bad.
Those two.
That ain't
But it's
that
not
bad.
that bad.
Okay.
Right, so that's the three main ones, and then today is stolen car turns into shit show. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. On
Okay.
this one, this is what you're in there for right now. Okay, and on this one, it's 50 months, $2,450. You got principal possession of controlled substance, marijuana. Did you have marijuana on you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Principal criminal possession of firearm class 1. I'm guessing that's a ceramic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then principal evading and principal grand theft auto.
Okay. I mean, as long as you
Oh.
can fight the casino one, to be honest, those ain't
I
that
reckon I
bad.
could, yeah, I could fight the casino one. So in
Yeah, it's
total,
not that
you're
bad.
looking about 17 months and then nearly 5,000. Okay.
Okay. If you can get a casino shit like, worked out and I don't get charged with that, this ain't bad. Honestly though, maybe don't even mention that they don't got no I mean, they don't have no charges for it, right? Maybe don't mention something unless they say
no,
it, right?
They just put a charge. They just put a charge.
What charge?
The charge is principal criminal use of a firearm, 10 months, 1,250.
Is that it?
Yeah. So all of them are all of the 3 reports.
Okay, that's not even that. That's not that bad. That's not that bad.
Okay. So it's up to
Tom,
you.
I believe all the charges are updated at this time. I'm going to take one more look, but I believe I'm good.
Okay.
So it's up to you whether or not you want me to fight it. If you want to do what,
I mean, you could try to. I mean, you could try to work something out. Try to work out a deal with them or something. But those ain't that bad.
Try and work out a deal. Yeah. You might have to take your top off though for the deal.
Get him on 3379?
Bitch, I'm not taking. Just go work out a deal, motherfucker.
Okay, geez,
I'm gonna report
I
you
just
to the
wanted
bar
to see you
association,
naked.
dude.
Why?
You just try to get me naked to fucking work out a deal. What's wrong with
You're
you?
in prison. Just say you dropped the soap and it's fine.
What the fuck? Go work out a
What?
deal, bitch, before I beat your
never
ass.
said that. Hi, Gamble.
You ready?
Yeah, he said he'd take his top off if we can work out a deal.
I am not going to entertain that at all.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay.
No.
Worth a shot.
Where would you like to start?
So, can we start at this is Brazil.
Okay. All right. We're at Brazil.
What's up, Tony?
Talk
I
me through
believe-
it, bull.
I believe that we're gonna do. Oh, my God, are you fucking. This is. I have to reboot this, but I believe it's just criminal use. Yeah, 10 months, 1250.
And criminal use is because you found shells from a gun.
Correct. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think
A
the free report.
non-felony one.
It's a non-felony.
Correct. This one is going to be. Well, yeah. I believe it's the
Are all
misdemeanor
3
one.
of them non-felonies?
No. Mm-mm.
No.
No, they are not.
Okay.
The 2902, same thing. Let me reset this one more time. I'm so sorry.
What's up, Yinzer? We're fucking cooked, man.
The last one, the one from today, is going to be obviously different charges, but I believe.
Oh
for
no,
the
no, I mean
three-
the free reports.
The
yeah,
3
they're
ones, yes, I
non-felonies.
believe they're all going to be the same. They're all going to be the same.
Okay.
Let's see if I
Now-
can reopen this back up here.
Tam could argue that on one of them, the shells could have been found in a very public area and not
Okay,
part
which
of a
one?
fight. The Sergeant Hillinghead shot.
Okay.
Right, it's
so-
outside the MRPD,
Uh-huh.
and the shells could have been found anywhere. It could have been fired anywhere. I guess you're linking it back because the gun is illegal.
Yeah, the gun is illegal, right?
Yeah.
So no matter if he was just shooting it to celebrate, that is still criminal use of a firearm because it is an
Okay.
illegal
And then
scratched
it's
weapon.
because it's non-felony, so it's
Yep.
not used in a felony. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, I like where you're going with this, and now if you just wipe them all off and we go out of here, that would be perfect. And we appreciate your day. On your
Yeah,
way,
that was a
please.
good attempt. It was a really good attempt to get me to not do it. Yeah. I'm still going to
Oh,
do
okay.
it though. Yeah, for all
Oh, you're
4
gonna
of
do
them.
it? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
What if we said that Patar had the ceramic?
I took it off of Mr. Dumas here.
Yeah, I know you may have done that, but what if we say Patar had it?
Oh, yeah. We could say that all day long, but I'm still going to charge Mr. Dumas for the possession of it. Yeah.
Oh, so you can charge him for possession, but will you wipe out all the others?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
But that's what it sounded like, Rosa.
Yeah, but I'm saying if we say somebody else had it, right?
Okay, let's say
I'm
someone
still
else
going
had
to-
it.
I'm still gonna charge Mr.
Okay, but
Dumas
if you
for
could put
everything
that in the
because
statement, that would be beautiful.
you know I'm not going to.
Well, it's worth a shot, I'll be honest.
It
with you.
really was. It really
Look,
was.
okay, what kind of deal can we work out with you here? Because obviously that's a lot of time and a lot of fine.
It is.
And obviously my gentleman here, this lovely man who's gonna get naked for us later.
Anything that involves an officer being injured, I will not give a reduction on.
So the stolen
what
car
officer-
turned into shit show today. What
What
No,
officer
that-
got injured?
No, not today. Not today. I'm talking about the past ones, the 10-month, $1,200 ones. But
So
for
I don't-
Today,
Yeah, I
actually, I
don't
don't want to
think we
have this
can argue that.
conversation with him. I don't want to lewd his plea. I'm so sorry. So I just
No,
want you
that's
to
fine.
know that.
Wait,
hold on,
Are we
what?
able to talk a little bit out of here?
I don't want to tell you, sir, if you plea a certain way that you're going to get a reduction.
No, fuck the plea. I'm talking about why can't you lower my time?
I'm not saying that I won't, depending on your plea, right? That's not what I'm saying.
So how
It's
much would
just-
you do percentage if I plead guilty?
I cannot answer that question unless you plea.
Bro, what? If
That
I-
is
Yeah,
that
it's
is
a
normal,
violation of your rights.
unfortunately.
Yes, sir.
And-
I
Okay,
cannot do
I
that.
want to plead guilty. If I want to plead guilty, how much time would I get off?
How about I do this, okay? I'm gonna let Tom go over what the max amount is with you.
Yeah,
of-
Rose just said full.
So I did not say that, but I'll let him tell you, and then you can
Okay.
go from there, okay?
Okay.
You know I can't tell that.
So what you're looking at is on 3 of them is they will probably go 25 and 25. Is the max that you will do on both. On Sergeant Hillinghead, they won't do anything because it's an officer.
So on everything else, you can do 25% off?
25 and 25. That's what I work with. Okay.
Well, on each. Like on each?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on each. Even
What?
overall.
And that's if I
25
plead
the same
guilty.
amount. That's if you plead guilty. Obviously, you got 3 options, boyfriend. You can either plead guilty, you go no contest, or you can go not guilty. Not guilty is, I ain't got no time for this. You got nothing on me, motherfucker. And then no contest is, look, I'll accept them charges, but you got no evidence for me, bitch. And then guilty is, yeah, I did that shit.
All right, if you can give me 25 on each, I'll do
I can't
guilty.
do it with a Sergeant Hillinghead, but I will try, okay?
Yeah, on everything else. If you can do that, I'll plead guilty.
Perfect. All right, love you.
I need his plea before we go over it. I
Yeah, he knows,
cannot.
he knows.
Okay. I'm just as long as he's aware that he
Yeah.
is not.
No, but this is some bullshit. No, because I'm gonna be like, all right, I'll plead guilty, and then you'll be like, okay, well, we can only give you 5% off. Have a
No,
good one.
no, this is where Tom will work his magic.
This is his job to do that. If I say that, that's his job to
Yeah.
to work with me on it.
Look,
Okay.
Is on today's charges,
Okay.
would you be
today's
willing to take
charges.
evading down to resisting arrest?
No, and the reason why that I won't do that is because he switched into the driver's seat.
Oh, did he drive a vehicle?
Yes, he did. So they dropped off no, I'm sorry. He's always in the driver's seat. He dropped off a passenger. So
He's
I
also
was
getting
not.
principal
I was not always
Grand
in the
Theft Auto.
driver's seat. Not true.
you were in which vehicle?
Black car?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought.
Yeah, you said I
wasn't-
was always in the driver's seat. I was not always in the driver's
I'm
seat.
sorry. No, he was in the passenger seat. He switched when the driver went into an alleyway into the other one, and then he drove. What I can do for you.
He's dropped Grand Theft Auto down to joyriding?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, sure.
Yep, because it was a reported stolen vehicle through our dispatch.
But he had an intent to give it back.
Yeah, I was gonna give it back. I was about
He
to
just
just
wanted to go for a joyride. Just wanted to go. You
Yeah,
can't.
how
can't
you
argue
gonna
his
tell me
intent.
if I was gonna
He's
give it
telling
back
you
or
now.
not? I did want to go give it back. I was about to go give it back. I just liked the car. I was having fun. I was joyriding. I was very joyful while I was riding it. Very joyful. There was a smile on my
Alright.
face. I was like, yo, this is a nice car, dude, but I gotta go give it back.
Like, he's a trustworthy man. Look at those eyes. So trustworthy.
Dude, I was so joyful, bro. I was smiling and shit. I was like, dude, this is a nice ride.
Look
all
how
that.
happy he sounds just talking about it.
100%. I was so happy.
I will say that I only gave you evading because I will say you guys were very respectful, and it wasn't until we had you in custody that you guys amped up the quote unquote recklessness. So I already did do that. I already made sure of that.
I
I'm
don't
gonna-
see no marijuana, by the way.
No, you don't.
Not any evidence. Nope.
It's definitely there. 10.
You just snitch on yourself, buddy. They
joint
literally
headbands.
watched me
I'm-
and 4K do it,
I'm
buddy.
good with
can't see
dropping
that, yeah.
that one. It's $150.
Okay, yeah, we dropped.
Yeah,
that
I
one.
snitched
Yeah,
on
I
what
mean,
they
it's
literally saw me
definitely
do
in
in
there,
4K.
but-
You're
That
right,
sounds good.
opposings.
I'm not gonna
Yep,
drop Grand
you
Theft
got me, bro.
Auto.
Give me worth a shot again. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think if we can drop that and then just tell us
Okay.
line by line how many months in total and how many.
Yeah. So I'm
values,
gonna
and then
start
we
with the
can go.
one from today. Okay. Today is one principal criminal possession of a firearm class 1, one principal evading, one principal Grand Theft Auto, 50 months and $2,300. How do you plead for that one, sir?
Why Grand Theft Auto though?
Yeah, it's
Because
joyriding.
it was a reported stolen vehicle.
Yeah, but
But
just
the
because
burdens
joyriding
are
is also a
intense.
stolen vehicle, no? Yeah, if you joyride a
is,
car,
but-
it's also a stolen vehicle.
Okay,
It's
I'm
just-
listening.
it's the
Go
intent.
ahead.
I didn't intend to keep that car. I liked the car. I wanted to ride around for a little bit, and then I was gonna return it to the owner. And I could tell you exactly where I got it from. So I was really
Okay.
planning to return it.
Tell me where you got it from then.
Legion Square.
To be honest, the preferred burden of proof that differs from joyriding is the intent to permanently
I
deprive
mean, and
the
I
owner.
also, yeah, I like that he said that. I'm actually
Yeah.
willing to. I'll do it.
Perfect.
I bet.
You actually know your law. Well, both
Wait,
of you, I should say.
Wait, what the
Both of you.
fuck?
Well,
I'm a lawyer.
sorry.
Oh,
Some
Tom, you don't know
lawyers-
shit, though.
Some
I was the
lawyers
one who
don't.
put the suggestion in your head, motherfucker.
Okay.
Nah,
all right,
I
so
came
we're
up
at-
with this.
We're at one principal criminal possession of a firearm class 1, one principal evading, one principal joyriding, 40 months, $2,100.
Okay, bet. I bet.
Okay. All right. For this one, do you have anything else that you want to ask before we move on to any others?
No, ma'am.
So if he's, yeah, no, we good on that one.
Okay. All right. For
Does he get his knife
Yo,
back?
what's up, Dig Inc?
He will get, yes, anything that he did not use, the knives, the crowbar, he'll get those.
And the
back.
contracts as well.
Those are not from him. Those are
Oh.
from the other 9.
Yeah, but he wants to return him to Patar.
Oh,
so we
okay.
get
Yeah, I'll
it.
give it to
Yeah,
Patar.
perfect.
Okay.
I'll give it a
Perfect.
Batar.
We don't know how long he's gonna be dead, so put him in there.
2965 to Sergeant Hillinghead. That is one principal criminal use of a firearm, 10 months, $12.50.
Yeah. How do you plead on that?
How do you play
Good.
on that one?
I mean, if you're not gonna reduce that anyways, I'm pleading not guilty for that
What,
one.
we
I'm-
don't,
I can't say that. That's
Well,
it's
you're not. So I'm gonna say guilty to everything except for that one.
please don't say that because I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you want to hold on to this one? We'll talk
Yeah,
about
hold on
this
to that
one
one.
after.
Yep.
Okay. All right. 2898. Okay. This one also involved officers, which was the same charge of one principal criminal use of a firearm, 10 months, $12.50. How do you plea on this one?
Guilty.
Okay. And then shot and robbed at the
What's up,
casino,
Alice?
2902. That is going to be one principal criminal use of a firearm. I'm going to tell you this right now. For this one, you are a very lucky man.
Why?
I mean, I didn't even do that, so I'm not that lucky. But Tom, what you think?
I want to know why she says you're a lucky man.
Because the victims, how do I put this, right? They had a lot to say, but nothing to say. Going through these statements of these victims, they said a lot of things, but they said nothing at all. So the only thing I can get you is for the principal criminal use of a firearm.
I'll be honest, you can't get him for anything.
Every
he
time
did
I
with
come
that
into the stream
statement.
nuts in
I'll be
jail,
honest.
then
That's
you
what I'm
must
saying,
you
with
must
the
come in my
statement.
stream
Yeah,
like
these
once every
statements-
2
these
years
witness
because
statements
I
suck.
don't go to jail that much.
Yeah, no, but also like even if my client was there, it like
Well, if
it's
they could have
self-defense
ID'd
at
it.
the end of it. It's self-defense at the end of the day.
Are
They
you
tried to
talking about
rob
the
him in the
casino?
casino. Yeah,
Yeah, they tried to rob- yeah,
they
they
tried
tried
to
to-
rob him in the
yeah.
casino.
Self-defense.
People get really pissy when you outdo them. You know. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll
Yo,
give you
Land
that
Shark
one
with the
if
3
you wanna
months. Thanks so
die
much,
on
Land
that
Shark.
molehill. But that one's
Yeah.
also criminal use
Appreciate
of
you,
a
Land Shark.
firearm, 10 months, $12.50.
Oh,
Yeah, yes, one. Because it's the casings. You had the gun with the casings on the scene.
Possession.
So that's the
yeah.
only thing they can get you on all of these. Is
yeah,
because
but
you had the gun.
like, it was self-defense though.
Yeah,
So it
no, they're
doesn't
not. They're not
matter.
doing anything else. They're not doing anything else. You had an illegal gun.
Even if it was self-defense, because it's an illegal firearm, it is against the law to discharge that firearm.
Wouldn't it be possession?
You are getting possession on the original, yes, sir. But for all of these other ones, we can prove because the casings were on the ground that someone shot that gun, and because you have the
Dude,
gun
the cases
now.
fell out my pocket, though.
Well, I mean, even then, it is an illegal gun, and at some point you used it to empty those cases.
No, I didn't use it. I had spare casings. Like, it wasn't. So, like,
That's not-
basically, bro.
I-
What you mean?
listen.
I'm a bullet manufacturer.
Oh yeah.
I give him credit every time I see
Dude,
it.
basically,
good-
bro,
it's
I
a
had
good
cases
start.
on me.
bullets in
I
there,
had
yeah.
spare casings that fell out my pocket. So, like, they was on the floor,
Well,
though.
there's still. I mean, they're still illegal, right?
Also, Rosa, you know all about bullets. You know what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's
all
what Mr. Peanuts got. Yeah.
Okay.
The hell
So
does
how
that
do you
mean?
plea? How do you plea for the casino incident?
I'll be honest, Peanut. Even if you went
guilty.
on this, we wouldn't win this. Yeah, we wouldn't win this.
Okay, so let's your lawyer and I are going to have a conversation about the first one again and the proposed totals.
I bet.
Yeah. So Rosa, 100% off both.
Nope.
Sounds like a
Mm-mm.
fantastic buddy deal. I'll be honest with you. Like this gentleman's been great. Look, I know you said that when he came into the cells, that's when he amped up and became a little bit reckless, right?
No.
Oh.
He has been great. No, I said
Oh, okay.
his
Perfect.
counter folks didn't up the aggression until he was.
Hey,
on the call.
I can't. I didn't consent to that. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm not
Yeah,
using
that's
it
perfect
against
then.
you. I was saying
Yeah, that's
I
perfect.
was giving you credit.
Oh, all right.
Don't be so defensive.
I gotta be
Alright.
the same. I gotta be with these cops. With some of these cops. I'm not talking about you,
one
but some
second,
of these cops,
one
I gotta be
second.
defensive.
Before you do any of this,
Yes.
I only see 2 guns in evidence.
His
Yeah.
ceramic. Yeah, it's his
Okay.
ceramic.
Then then you need to drop a criminal possession of firearm because Patar's
I
been
only
charged
have-
with both.
That I can't. That is not. You are gonna have to. You're gonna. That is. I cannot do that.
Hey, so
Yeah,
y'all
but
charged
Patar's
Patar
been
with both
charged
guns?
for both. So Patar's been charged for both. So that leaves
Where
no
is
charge for this
is
vehicle
that?
on the
Where is
original.
that? Yeah, but where is that notated that Mr. Carter did that? I can. This was in his possession.
Literally,
is.
it says charges, 2 charges.
I
criminal possession
understand
of
that. I
firearm.
100% understand you what his says, but I
Yeah.
cannot take this off of him. I took this gun off of him. We ran this gun. We put this.
Yeah,
I
you
put
took it
this
off, so
gun
it's not in my possession.
Well, now it's not.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's my. I can articulate in court that gun was on him. I'm not going to drop that because if Mr. Patar got charged twice, then he needs to contest that.
Well, he
You
got
get what I'm
charged
saying?
twice.
Yeah, he got to
just got
take it to
done with him.
court, and hopefully his
Okay,
judge is
yeah,
gonna be
that's-
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
I mean, whatever, and that's someone different. But for Mr. Dumas, I am going to keep the possession on him.
So we're charging
Ooh.
free possession with 2 guns in evidence.
Basically, do. Patar got to take that shit to court, man, and Casper's gonna be the judge.
What I can say, I physically, as a chain of custody of evidence, I put that gun in. You can see it on there that I put that gun in there, and I took it off of him, and I have documentation of it being taken off of him that I can put into the report right now for you.
Right.
I can
Because
tell
I
you why I
always-
got charged twice. I'm saying it right here.
Okay.
Yeah, if you could.
He had an illegal firearm, and he also didn't have a license on him. So it's
Okay, that's not
two
true.
separate.
No.
Wait, what?
Okay, well,
Okay.
he can.
Andy,
he can-
we'll talk about this afterwards.
Yeah, that's
Peanut,
neither
up to
here
you,
or
bro.
there. Okay.
Hold on,
so
hold
anyways,
on. Let me get that straight though. He had 1 firearm, but he got hit with 2 charges
So
because he.
let's do
What?
this, right? Let's talk about
Yeah,
your charges
we'll
and
talk
get
about you,
you all
Peanut, and I'll
set,
sort
and then
out-
you
yeah,
guys
I'll
can
sort
come
out-
back and talk to Tom and go from there, okay?
Yo, that
Yeah,
dude's
I'll
smoking
do that.
dick over there, though. He's smoking dick.
Wait, are
But
you smoking
from
dick,
here,
Andy?
here,
that officer's
right
smoking
here,
dick.
right now, what for the proposed totals? 40 months and 2,100. Tom.
Yo,
Yeah,
that
well,
car smoking dick, Rosa.
I think at the end of the day, we've had a laugh. We had some
Yes.
serious conversations. But
Yes.
25 and 25 sounds fantastic.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Yo, Rosa.
2965. That's the one we're holding on to. Did you hear me? I did 25 and 25 on
Yes,
that
ma'am.
one for you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We're holding on to this Hillinghead one. Okay. That's the
We
one
holding?
principal.
We
Well,
holding?
because remember we said we were going to come back to it.
No, I know
So
that's
what
what I'm saying.
10 months, 1250. We still holding, or you want to plea for this one?
Not
So-
guilty, because you're not gonna give me shit anyways.
You said not guilty, but you cannot say it's because I'm not going to give you shit anyways.
I just
You
did. I
admit-
just did. I just said it. What you gonna do?
Well, the
Rosa,
funny
you
thing,
did say at the
the funny
beginning
thing
you wouldn't
is,
give
you're going to
shit
go
on
ahead
top.
and say that statement, but then you pleaded guilty for This Is Brazil, which I did say to you also.
Okay, okay. I'll
involved
plead guilty. I'll
officers.
plead guilty.
But-
I'll plead guilty. I'll plead
Okay,
guilty to that one too.
Rosa, I know that you're
Yes.
not willing normally to give stuff on cops. I think we've
I'm
been
not.
down here a long time.
we'll talk about the shot and robbed at the casino one. That is something I will always stand on.
Okay,
and,
but generally we've been down here a long time.
and
because
so
of this
let's
while
talk
you're
about
running
the
it.
other one. So we got 25 and 25, and then we got this 10 months and this 1250. I'm willing to do the 25 and 25 on that.
Yeah, don't yeah.
Okay, all right.
We would
so
prefer it
can-
on all of them. I'll be honest.
I know
with
what you would prefer, and I would also prefer my brothers and sisters to not get shot. and
Well, I
stabbed.
didn't, to be fair, I was not the one that shot him.
You know I know, and I'm not saying
So
that you are.
So you're
but my son
conflicted
got
here.
injured
You're
yesterday.
conflicted here. In
What you
your
say?
argument, you're conflicted in this.
Why? Why?
Oh,
Because you're talking
Rosa.
about your son being involved.
No. Different. Not
Tom,
involved in
Tom,
any
come
of
on.
these.
She's being nice, Tom. Let her speak. What you
My
saying?
son got injured yesterday, very badly, to the point to where he was in the ICU. Do you know what that does to my heart? It breaks it.
Who's your son?
Baylor.
Who?
Baylor.
Abel?
Baylor Jennings. Baylor Jennings.
What does he look like?
It's behind me.
Oh, that's your son?
That's my son. Yes.
Hey, what's
Mhm.
up,
And
boss?
You know who else? You know who else got
Hello.
injured yesterday and went
Who?
through a traumatic experience? My granddaughter, his daughter, Chia.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh
Damn.
shit. Yeah.
Well,
All
that
right,
wasn't me.
dear. I'm
Just
not
saying.
saying it was you. I'm just saying this is why I stand on the business that I stand on.
Hey,
Yeah, but your business is.
hey, who's this
disruptive
cop to
when
your
you've
right?
been down here a long time.
And I gave him 50% off on in a total of everything.
Yo,
Absolutely. And I
who,
dropped
who this blonde
charges.
cop? Who this blonde cop?
You dropped charges because you couldn't do that.
No, I can articulate that. I can articulate he had the joints on him. I took them off of him.
Exactly. So you in possession?
It's
I
fine.
mean,
we
he
do
seems
what we
happy,
do, but,
so he
yeah.
seems happy. So I don't understand why we're still fighting over this when I can send him off right now. Okay, Peanut,
You
let me
just
give
get
you
him
your
off. We're
stuff
fighting
back.
because I got to do the best.
All right,
for
Tom
You're
Star is my
right,
lawyer.
Come over here so I can give you your.
Bye,
I'm putting him in a-
you. Mwah.
That bitch ass clown is
come
fired.
over
Thank you
here.
for the work.
Come over here. Come over here.
Hey, who's the name
Oh,
of that
look at
blonde
Jack
cop?
here.
Who's the name of that cop right there?
Which one? Hold on. Let me get
blonde
your
cop.
shit back. Oh wait, I gotta take it out of evidence.
Hey, what's your name over there, though? Hey, I know you hear me, man. What's your name? Oh, you know you call all of a
had-
sudden now, huh?
You have 2 knives and a crowbar.
Hey, what's the name of that dude, Rosa?
If I have to give you his name because he was involved, but I am going to say, please,
I'm not doing anything. Just give me the fucking name, Rosa. What's the name?
Carter, Officer Carter. That is.
Right
his
over- hey,
last-
Carter.
Yes.
Yo,
Alright,
Carter, you
I'm gonna send
smoking
you
dick
off
over
now.
there, dude?
Hell
I'm
yeah,
gonna
man. It's my
send you
favorite
out.
pastime. It's
You
how I pay for
smoking
college.
dick. This dude done charged 2 possession of a gun with 1 gun. You stupid, dude.
All right. Say goodbye.
You know there's
to
no smoking
everyone.
on the job, man. You can't get high on your own supply. This dude, oh my God,
Oh,
Rosa.
shit.
No
What's
wonder
that
the
phone?
evidence been
Say
missing. He been
maybe.
smoking it.
3636. No.
Nope, that's Merlin.
Eight-
Yo, the
18,
evidence
1841.
been missing,
Sorry.
dude.
1841.
Okay. All right. Goodbye, Mr. Dumas.
All right, have a good one, Rosa. I appreciate you.
No problem, dear.
Yo, Landshark, thank you for that 3 months. I thanked you already. Hey, how long did we get? We didn't get. Hey, it wasn't that bad, chat. We only got like 2K fine or 3K fine. Or some shit like that, right? Not bad, though. W Rosa. 30 months? That's it? Yeah, we only got 30 months. We take those. We eat that. You know what I'm saying? We eat that shit. We eat that shit, though. And now when the boys around, I'm smoking busting. Find a motive. Why do what I do?